On October 23rd, 2015, a ring appeared above Siberia, and this ring was actually witnessed by a group of individuals, and it was also photographed. This ring appears to be whitish, but it has sort of a rainbow-looking color, like it's got several different colors in it if you look very closely. Above this ring are two lights. It appears that these are also unidentified flying objects. You can't really tell what they are. They just look like bright lights. This was around the time, allegedly, that CERN was going to be powering up to 13 TeV. So around this time, it was expected CERN was going to reach one of their highest energy capacities in the hunt for a black hole in order to open up a parallel dimension in something called gravity's rainbow. Now, this isn't me making this up or theoretical at all. This is what they're doing, and they've actually put this up on their website in recent days. So this is their ambition. They put it up. It's on their website. They're trying to open a black hole in gravity's rainbow. Well, this ring appeared around that time when CERN was supposed to be at 13 TeV. It's also kind of rainbow colored, which I found really, really unusual. Now, Siberia is a very active place for UFOs, UFO sightings. It's also active for strange phenomena that occur. For example, these sinkholes that manifested in Siberia, or they may not be sinkholes, they may be explosion holes. These holes are extremely deep in the ground. We're talking like 80, 100 feet. I think they might even be more than that. But there's been more than one of these sinkholes that have opened up, and nobody can really explain why or how they opened up or why they are so big. So there are all these really strange things happening in Siberia. Well, if we go back to September 2nd, on September 2nd, 2015, there was a ring that was actually filmed over Miami, and this was filmed and put up to YouTube on several different videos, so you can just Google it and you'll find it. But this ring was forming over Miami, and a lot of people didn't know what it was. It appears that there was some type of UFO that was causing this ring to form. I want to go back to around the time of May. There was actually some videos posted to YouTube about the occurrence of these black smoke rings that were forming around the world. And one of the channels that posted a video got a lot of heat for saying that these could possibly be portals or dimensional doorways of some sort. In fact, he said that these portals could be bleeding through from the other dimension into our own dimension, and it's a sign and a symptom of the times that we're living in. And of course, he got a lot of flack for that because some people just said, well, they're smoke rings. There's nothing special about these rings. Well, it's interesting because now we're not just seeing black smoke rings, we're actually seeing these white rings that are forming, and they're forming or appear to be forming around the time that CERN is highly activated. You might remember back in September, CERN actually powered down. It was running at this very high TeV. I think it was up around 11, 12 or so, maybe 13. And then it powered down for a few weeks. And a lot of people were speculating that something was coming on September 23rd because it did power down. So it's really interesting that these holes appear to be coinciding with CERN activity. And this particular hole over Siberia, this ring, really looks a lot like an actual black hole. If you've ever seen an artist's rendering of a black hole or a computerized conception of one, they look very similar. I just found that really kind of bizarre.